easy go.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, fellow viewer. My name is Tauran Sagofur Ismail. I'm a fourth semester English department student at Majalengka University. On this lovely occasion, I would like to give a specific information about one of the best smartphone application that I ever experienced in learning English, especially in improving my pronunciation skill. So, tune in and watch the rest of the video. Okay, so you can tap the Play Store button on your Android directly, and at the top of the screen you can tap the search tab and type English phonetic pronunciation listening practice. English phonetic pronunciation listening practice. Voila. So the name of the application that I'm going to introduce to you is English phonetic pronunciation listening practice. The publisher of this application is Stavira VN, and it has a 4.1 star review, and the file size of the application is 8.3 megabytes. And as you can see here, there are some snapshots that contains the information about the application. So no time to waste. Just tap the installation button and wait for the installation process to begin. Truth be told, I think it is a useful smartphone application that can be used by everyone, not limited only students from schools, but also to common people who want to learn English to perfect their pronunciation skill. So yeah, I strongly recommend this application for those who want to improve their speaking skills, especially in perfecting their pronunciations. Okay, so as you can see here at the main interface, the title at the top of the screen says Learn American IPA. For your information, IPA stands for International Phonetic Alphabet. So this application will help you to learn the diversities of American style phonetic alphabet pronunciations. As you can see, there are two main menus, two main sections at this main interface. The first is the Learn and Practice Pronunciation section, and then followed by Words in Sentences. Unfortunately, the second section, which is Words in Sentences, cannot be opened unless you pay a small donation or fee, about $1.50, to make this application a full version and to get rid of the ad. So I'm not going to explain the second sections, which is Words in Sentences, but right now the Learn and Practice Pronunciation also offer you a great and valuable resource of learning materials to improve your pronunciation skills. So let's just start the Learn and Practice Pronunciation. So as you can see, there are another three different subsections that are listed as the learning and practice materials. The first is the lessons, followed by practice, and then practice in conversation. Unfortunately, the third and the last section of the learning materials cannot be opened unless you watch a video ad to get access to the lesson. So there you are. Unless you watch this video until the timer runs out, you cannot open the material of the lesson. Yeah. So I'm gonna close it for now and just... Oh wow. That was disrupting. Sorry about that. Okay, let's just open the lessons. Start learning how to pronounce IPA sounds. Okay, as I mentioned earlier in this section, you will be able to learn how to pronounce the American style of phonetic alphabet. That includes how to pronounce vowels, diphthongs, and consonants. Each and every one of these sections contains information on how to pronounce American alphabet and how to practice it in words. The information that embedded within each section are given in the form of explanations, audio examples, tutorial videos, and audio practices. So let me just show you one of these sections that listed in the vowel sound. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, there are some guidance and instructions on how to pronounce the American style of alphabets, especially in the sound of vowels. Within each section, there will be information given in the form of explanation and audio examples.
Follow.
These are the kinds of audio examples on how to pronounce the
Probably.
phonetic sounds of American alphabet, vowels. I also mentioned that there are some tutorial videos about how to pronounce the sound.
The ah sound.
This is the example of the video that contains a tutorial about how to pronounce the alphabet, the vowels of R.
This sound is also the same
Okay, let's just tap the next button and
to begin practicing the
okay, so as you can see here, the video contains the information on how to pronounce the R vowel. And then after long explanation and demonstrations about how to pronounce it, you can also practice it in words.
box.
Yes, this is an example of audio practices that I mentioned earlier. And you can practice this pronunciation by tapping the blue microphone button. By tapping this blue microphone button, you can practice box. Yeah. Yep. I think that concludes all the explanation that I intend to share with you guys. So yeah, even though this application offers a great and valuable resource of learning the correct and precise pronunciation of English words, especially in American style, this application has also provided some of its users some difficulties when using this application. Difficulty number one is that although it appears to be offline, this application needs a stabilized internet connection for the application to run. So the content of the application cannot be full unless you have a stabilized internet connection. And difficulty number 2 is that for it to function properly without ads and to unlock its full version, you need to pay a small fee of $1.50 to the application maker. So a small donation is needed for some users if you want to unlock the full version of the application. And then the third and the last most difficult challenge in using this application is that it appears that you need to you need an adequate knowledge of English to understand its instructions for you to learn maximally this application. So because the instructions that were given in this application is mentioned in English language, you need to really understand it before you can truly learn this application. So basically that other than that, it offers a great learning resource in improving the pronunciation skill. So I guess that concludes all my explanation about this application. Thank you guys for watching and see you later.